Oh, it is captain play by Barbosa. Rufo with a lot of space out wide. And an overlapping fullback, which she uses as a decoy. Easily picked up and clutched by Wawan. Irfan. Van der Velden. Brands asking. Receiving. Blocked him. Irfan! Rippled the net. But it was side netting.
Well, he's hit the top of the net. Now he's hit the side netting. But he's certainly been involved in the last 5 minutes. Irfan backed in.
Should he have done better with this, John?
Doesn't have a lot of goal to hit, but I still feel he needs to do better. He needs to sting the palms of the goalkeeper at least there. Once again, we see so many promising things from Irfan Bakdim. We saw a little bit of skill earlier on building up to that chance. He kept the ball beautifully. He has had stints in Europe where he's learning his trade and he's fine-tuning things. It's time now for him really to show what he's worth, and he needs to add some goals to his game.
Rufo. Dizon in the box, waiting for any sort of pullback, and it was read. Damerson perfectly. Ricky Fadrin to Fadil. Spasojevic, Fadil. Very loose pass. It's kept alive though. The continuous running of Fadrin. Once again, space for Irfan. Not the best of passes from him. Top assister for Bali United last year. 5th overall in the league. Irfan Bakdim contributed 9 goals as well. But, we talk so much of Irfan being the next big thing, we tend to forget he's actually, what, 30 this year? So, yeah, has the time passed for him? I mean, we have to put that in mind as well.
Well, one thing's Southeast Asian players, you know, they do develop a little bit slower. They do hit their peak a little bit later. I mean, looking at him, you just churned out those stats there. They're actually decent stats. I mean, when he's flitting in between the lines and he's playing as a more of a playmaker, you want those type of stats. You want him to get close to double figures with assists. You want him to get double figures with goals. I'm hoping that he's still at his peak. In fact, I hope that he can get a little bit better. And we've seen little flashes there, but he's got to hit the target. He's got to be a little bit more ruthless. I think if you're a coach of any kind of worth, you really want to be coaching Irfan Bakdim. He's one of those guys that you want to figure out. You want to get inside his head and realise, trying to figure out what makes him tick, how to make him a better player.
It's very apt as well, John, that you mentioned get inside his head, because there have been criticism as well about his big game play, big game mentality through the years. As we have a look at the latest attack down this left-hand side again, trying to just lay it back. This time for Lillipali, who was lurking just outside the penalty box. Rufo trying to keep that momentum of the attack alive. Back at Irfan Bakdim's head, they were just talking about his international goals, where he scored 11, but 9 of the 11 have come in friendly matches and only 2 in competitive matches, and they have attributed that to the fact that he doesn't show up enough for those big games.
Well, if you're going to wear the number 10 jersey, you've really got to make things happen. It's a lovely role that he's afforded a lot of the time in a Bali shirt or even in an Indonesia shirt, where he's allowed to just have that free roaming role at times. But you've got to take responsibility. Every time you get the ball, you've got to make something happen.
Well, they're trying to make something happen. Offside, surely. And the flag had gone up against Spasojevic. Couldn't see the assistant referee flagging.
See just how hot it is. Spasojevic looks like he's just been for a swim. It's incredibly humid. We have a look here, it's really tight. We look here, he's on the half turn already, very close, just about offside. Well done, Mr. Linesman.
Well, we're halfway through this first half, and you could already see his legs beginning to tire slightly. And both sets of players, Roberts, Rufo, with space to measure across. Not the angle though. Corner gained. Played well so far, Rufo Sanchez.
It's the type of player you want to play with if you're a midfielder. You know, he's always moving, he's always running into the channels. It's pretty simple for a midfielder playing behind him. Just dink that ball over the top and he'll make an average pass look like a good one.
He's gone shocking inside the penalty box once again, lurking around, waiting for any sort of delivery. He plays right on his forward. It's gone near post, so too is Roberts. Two centre forwards going near post, so because of that, not much at the back. Easy clearance for Bali United. Wawan will pick this one up. Had a real battle for the #1 spot last year, Wawan. And then only really took over the #1 jersey when Widodo came in and took charge. Offside yet again. It's very high line that Global are playing in this game, isn't it?
Really high line, and it's not too cohesive at the moment. I think they're a little bit fortunate there. Spasijevic just switched off a little bit. Got to work harder to stay online.
Nowadays, an Indonesian international, Spasijevic, born in Montenegro. 7 years already he's been in Indonesia. Just the 1 year when he was playing for Malacca and finished as a Golden Boot winner in 2016 in the Malaysian Premier League. Barbosa got it just behind the defense, looking for Mardigan to run onto. Dong-Hyun to Fadil. Golden had to turn away from danger. There is An Byung-kyun. Ricky. Bugas, anywhere would do. So after that really lightning fast start that we had to this game, John, I guess we could excuse the teams over the last 4 minutes or so, just cooling things down a little bit.
Had to calm down, didn't it? Had to calm down. Although Bali are a goal down, it served them well not to go and chase the game. They really don't have to. There's a lot of game left to play. Humid conditions as well, and Global will give you a look in.
Lily Pali almost lifting the ball over the challenge that's coming in. He's got so much pace down that left-hand side. Stefano Lillipali. It's almost as if he was born with wheels on heels.